Hello everyone, this is Jasmine, aka Gladiatorinsweats, and I'm here with the daily tarot message for today, Tuesday, July 10th. So happy Tuesday to everyone. I hope that everyone had a decent Monday, and I hope that this resonates and that it reaches you well. Welcome to any new subscribers, and welcome back to any returning ones. So for today, we have fertility with obstacles and challenges, trapped in fear, with light and financial and material changes. So we'll just start with fertility and obstacles and challenges. This is actually a brand new deck to me. I just received it, so I'm actually a little bit new to the colors that they actually chose for the different suits. So this is actually 5 of rods or 5 of wands. I should have been able to tell that by the lights, but the purple kind of threw me off. So regardless, this was actually pulled yesterday. So again, this energy is continuing, or has been, within the collective conscious of, I feel that we're really dealing with like our maternal wounds, or like our more emotional or more feminine, I guess, qualities of wanting to connect, wanting to nurture, of wanting to create a family. And this doesn't have to necessarily reflect as like getting married and having children, but whatever family means to you, you know, your soul family, your friends, your whatever network that you have that supports you, whatever that does keep you grounded or helps you feel centered in your heart space, like the way that this card shows with this heart space being activated and lit up here. With this 5 of rods, though, with this obstacles and challenges, not just with that, but also because we have this 5 of pentacles at the bottom, with us kind of the way of how we're supposed to embrace this energy or go about this energy. And I feel like there's really nothing much we can really do. We just need to kind of embrace it, just go with it, and really see it for what it is, as just being in a time of a lot of change. But what's kind of keeping us in this energy, or not necessarily just keeping us in this energy, but why we are in this energy, with this 8 of swords and the light card, or technically the sun card. And so I see this as we're starting to actually see the light, figuratively and maybe literally. I see this as we have this partial solar eclipse coming up in a couple of days, and a new moon, and I feel this as us actually starting to see shedding light on these traps that we have been in of fear. I see that as tying into these obstacles. These obstacles are, again, with this being in more of a Y position with the cards. Let me make sure these are in the right angle here. With this being in the Y position, of us really coming out of our own prisons. I don't even see it like the 8s are kind of, they are kind of the prisons that others may impose on us, but I also see it as in prisons that we allow others to impose on us as well. At this point, I see this as us really needing to embrace our own light, and embracing like the way that you see the light coming in through these swords, and the way he's turning away from the light. He's not even embracing the light, not embracing the love that is here. Even the way that I feel with this card of like just not just being in light, but being of light. And I feel that's what we're really needing to embrace. All of this reconnecting back to our heart space, I feel. back to our maybe feelings of codependency, of feeling codependent upon people because we don't have enough love for ourselves, and so we feel like we have to get love from others, or if we don't get the love that we want from others or in the capacity that we would like from others, we take it very much personally, take it as a knock on our own self-worth, as opposed to it maybe being that person is not able or in a space to allow that love in, or to give that love, or whatever the circumstance may be for them personally. But just, I feel like this again ties back into being more in our intuition and in our higher mind and higher spirit, of being able to see the bigger picture, see the lesson that's actually supposed to, not even just supposed to be, but the lesson that is being shown to us about ourselves and our connections to others, and how this actually is reflective on us, as far as how we are viewing things, where it's just like a switch of things, where instead of really seeing yourself as not valuable, or seeing yourself as not good enough, it's not necessarily that you see other people as not good enough, but just maybe they're not in a space, or you guys just are not together in a harmony to where you guys are on the same path. But if this is, if you feel like this does not pertain to any sort of like relationship with a friend, with a partner, with a family member, a job, anything like that, this could be just yourself not wanting to let yourself go out and do what you want to really do, because you feel like you can't. You feel so many doubts and so many fears. And I feel that, again, in order for us to really embrace this energy, what I did get was the Five of Pentacles, which for me I kind of take as us having to, with this, the way that this hand is like going through phases. Like, I just feel we're just going through phases, and we're needing to kind of be just aware of that. I think just the awareness that we are going through hard times can kind of be enough. It's not really, I guess the way that I just see it is like, because there is this light here, there is this hope. The way that I see this here, it's not actually the hope card, but the way that I even just see the way this person's like looking up and reaching up to the heavens, I just feel like it's like an enlightenment, or like a new spark of like, aha, like I see. And that's just kind of what I feel, is like maybe just being able to accept the changing times, at least in this, present moment, and take the moment to step out of those fears or those doubts, or those maybe nagging bad thoughts that keep us feeling like, well, but remember, this happened, so there's no way that this great thing could happen. That's also the kind of way that I feel, where we can get trapped in our own fears and our own thoughts, especially when it does pertain to other people and how we relate and socialize, when we feel like we can't connect to other people because in the past we didn't feel comfortable to connect with people, or we didn't feel people would accept us as we are, and like there's all those kinds of things. It's very much dependent upon you, but I feel like whatever your fears are, whatever your traps that, or those loops that kind of play that keep you stuck and not even willing to look out, or willing to kind of be hopeful, or willing to be a little bit more optimistic. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this resonates, and again, I hope that it reaches you well. I think that's pretty much it. Check the description box for any more info. And other than that, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. So until then.